Alright, that should be all set. Just waiting for this to load up. Looks good. Alrighty, and then I'll check real quick on my phone just to make sure that this is live, working, and not bugging out. Let's see. Is there any audio coming through? Yes, there is. Perfect. And I'll text and chat real quick just to see how quickly this pops up. 3, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Oh my goodness. 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59. Let's see here. Alright. Let's try and tweak some settings here. Neuro. Oop. Nope, not what I was trying to do. Ah. Okay, that's not going out of the way. So we'll just do this. Okay. Let's see, does that look right? Yes, it looks right. Nope. It's not what I'm trying to do. There we go, I'm trying to get that to move out of the way. Alright. Let's see. It's saying 4, but it's still doing just fine. Wait, messages. Alright. This is going poorly for the setup, but we are tweaking things. Alright. Refresh. Do. Hmm. Why is this not updating? That is not good. Mushroom health. Well, fuck it. We're just gonna say screw it and go for it. I will most likely have to check using my phone to make sure that chat actually goes through. Hmm. Try this. We'll put bop. The old good cat bop. Still not showing up here on Ghost Chat, and I don't know why. Hmm. Right. Got all sorts of errors here. Check settings. Let's say the recommended bitrate was. Let's do this. It was a lot higher than all of this. Hmm. Recordings cannot be paused if the recording quality is set. Okay. We increase that, which should help out the stream quality. Now, the other issue is the streaming resolution. The problem there is I play games in a higher resolution than this allows. So this is just gonna cause issues how it does, but we're gonna work with it. Alright. And Ghost Chat still hasn't popped up with any comments. So we're gonna try closing Ghost Chat and reopening it. Hmm. Alright. Ghost Chat is open. Hide that. Alright, we'll hit with our bop. Come on, ghost chat. Work with me. Ghost chat. Refuses to work. Lovely. That, or it could also be that. This could be own pro. No. Since this is currently live. Alright, maybe. Let's try this. We're gonna add this in, then we're going to delete this. Or remove. Then we will add this one in. Scaling. Holy shit. How do you undo? Oh boy. It's doing nothing. Ah. Oh no. Yeah. Let's see here. Alright, wait. Okay, that worked. So I could just set it back to the correct size. So, with that one set up, since now it's officially added from this, client settings, if you're using ABS on this computer, you can leave these things empty. Alright. Now, open up Ghost Chat as well. And then we will try this one more time with another bop. Come on, bop up here. I'm not seeing that working. Well, I'm gonna say screw it then. Is the DLC. Alright, so our difficulty is now set to Monsoon. We have Artifact of Rebirth. And because I am concerned that live chat is actively not showing up, I'm going to have this open on my phone so I can read chat. But yeah. Hey, Rusted Key. A second battle shrine. Professor Wisp. So of course it's bleed when I'm running with half proc coefficient. Is this one based on where I'm looking? No, it's based on where my character is faced for the blinks. Well, let's get some items going here. It's a speed printer. Eclipse lights, not quite speed. So you also need to not forget that I don't have verticality to my movement, since I have quick blinks with no one direction upwards. What's that? Monster teeth printer. Renault's band. Some insane early damage for one-hit attacks. Did someone just drop a lunar coin? Someone did. Alright, let's check this again. I've got this set up. So ghost chat still doesn't seem to be working. Also, crit heals, pretty nice on this character. Oh yeah, because I actually started with it, I just outright have it. Okay, it could have been better. A lot of things could have been better. I mean, I would have taken most comments over what I just got. Damn squid polyps. Okay. Well! Yeah, no note worker. So, it's one of the items I don't know how it works. Oh wait, do I have verticality whilst using this? At least like when I'm dodging by the look of it. Not quite. Yeah, I already have a medkit, so I'll do monster teeth. Alright, this thing should be pretty screwed. Less than I was expecting. Is that number just like built up extra damage by the look of it? Let's see. Is that infusion? Once again, not a great item. Yeah, ghost chat isn't popping anything up, so I'm just gonna close ghost chat. Or with that chat out. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to read chat off my phone, which... it's gonna be something. As always. Okay, I can kind of set it to like the side of my computer, but... yeah, that's something I'm just gonna have to get used to. At least till I figure this out. It's a computer virus on hit that spreads a portion of all damage dealt between infected enemies, affects up to 4 enemies. Oh! Okay, so it spread damage. Well, so this was a shitty first stage besides the red. I feel like I missed something. Which, knowing me, I probably did. I've already got 66. Good old stun grenades. Feeling our bleed chance would be nice at the moment. Though, thinking about it, I could also do focus crystal, and then any extra damage I can get going with that is just multiplying my damage up. Perfect, that's enough to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go focus crystal. So I like damage multiplicity. That's a bit more expensive than I was thinking. I don't have enough money to do another shot. Well, I kinda figured I was gonna walk off the platform, but eh. Topaz, that's gonna fly right off the map, isn't it? Haha! A lot of multi-shops. I bet once I buy them all, I'm gonna get an executive card, since that's about when I normally get them, is after I buy out all multi-shops, but even then, getting an executive card would still be good because it's stage 2. Oh, yep. Here it comes. Ah, Primordial Cube. I don't think this is how wings are supposed to work. Okay, so while I have wings on, I can just outright teleport myself up. Which is cool. Nice little cheese trick, I guess, right there. Not really, I still have to wait for equipment cooldown. Backup mag would also be a nice little item, since I seem to keep getting a wisp. Ain't got none of me to shoot. Revive! Oh. That's a nice little jump trick. Yep, definitely crit, or lens makers. I was gonna say crit glasses, but both about the same. Is that focus crystal printer? It is. use of antlers. We now have speed. Bungus. I'll go with War Banner for once. Alright, we want to be able to buy big chests, and then we'll head over to the regular. Not regular, then we'll head over to the teleporter. Backup mags. We like to see them. We also like to see Grove Tender. Ooh. We just don't like to see Grove Tender attack. Ah, fireworks. I can't get any use out of that at the moment. Alright, Grove Tender. Nope. Sad. Little disciples. Not an item I get. This go around. Oh, great. Another lunar coin. Of course, it's way high up too, so I won't be able to get that. Not from here at least, but what I can do is this, and then I can kind of try and dash over. You actual bastard. Well, if I'm gonna fall off, okay, it worked. So I was gonna say, if I'm gonna fall off, I might as well fall off in the same direction as it to try and get it. I think a crowbar would be nice. So would be grabbing a swig of my soda. Delicious Shasta grape. Alright. There's the soda swigs. How much do chests cost? 138. Hear thunder rumbling. I believe that's Seekers of the Storm. I mean, now that I think about it, I can kind of get verticality, but I have to use my, what is that, special? Utility skill? Nah, utility skill is... I don't know what that's called anymore. Either way, our current goal is to beat the collective bosses. As then I can get the skin for Huntress. And yeah. So I'm just buying the items that are here. Okay, so Eclipse Light is a healing item. Thought it would have been categorized as a support item. So I'm hearing Clay Templars. Where are Clay Templars? There he is. Bonk. Oh wait, it was only 130. Ignition tank, but I don't have a source of fire. That's not good. We only have temporary speed. Alright, heightened elevation. That's a molten perf printer. I feel like I've been seeing a lot more yellow printers of late, since they didn't really used to exist. They were a rarity. Second Renault's band. At this point, I'm kind of hoping for Kydros or a gasoline. Since I need some type of fire. Red whip. What greens? Yeah. I want to scrap first before even doing that. Attack speed wouldn't be bad though. That's really the only enemy in the area. Slow going, no cash flow. Okay, so wait, this is based on movement direction. Since I'm able to teleport backwards. Also, this is enough money to where I should be able to do what I want here. Oh wait, if I have a level up sphere, I can just truly battle from right here. War Banner actually putting in some work. Predatory, so now we have faster attack speeds if I remember correctly. Well, faster attack speeds for every critical. And there's the big bitch. Stay back. Hey, there's 2 increased attack speed spots, meaning I can really, you know, cheese the area. We'll wait till we have bands back. Let's attack. That's a fucking issue. How did I take so much damage there? I want to say it was probably that guy. Alright, if you don't mind, stay over there, buddy. I said stay over there. Good healing right there. I was gonna say, did I get hit by him? I mean, I'm not paying the most attention, I'll say that much, but I didn't think I got hit. Alright, that did good. Attack speed, this, damage. It's good stuff, but not quite as good as it could have been. That's okay. Look at the draw, what do we get? Weeping Fungus on a character that's always sprinting. Perfect. Nope, we do not care for Jade Elephants. That is right over there is where a teleporter is, probably underneath the bridge. Screw it. Extra money for the fun of it. Since I am hitting that point where level ups just don't happen as often at level 14. I think by the end of one of these runs I'm normally like level 26. 28 maybe at most. Alright, this area is cleared. Right past the teleporter. More Grove Tenders, so a second chance at... So here's what I can do. Do this just so I can group up my hits a bit. Joke's on you, you've just given me the high ground, Anakin. Damn, I feel like I'm taking damage like hell. Alright, we'll do that. And... razor wire. Sadly, no good combination of Grove Tender and Weeping Fungus yet. Or Little Disciple Weeping Fungus. I hover above. And then the Scorch Worms attack from below. Great. 38 items. I feel like I'm running really short on items this go around. Well, Zone 4 is kind of that make or break, so if I get put on like a Siren's Call, I might be fucked. Okay. Because I didn't think I'd be able to beat the boss too easily to get a red. I don't have sales stars though, so that's not something I get to worry about. mouse click there. Nearly 600 for a chest. That is a scrapper. Gold chest is in there. Let's see, my one-hit damage is still pretty good, most likely because I have double Reynolds bands. It's not a bad item by any means. Die, you little bastards. Okay, you as well. Delicate watch. Oh boy, nearly immediately lost the delicate watch. So there's a second one. We're gonna scrap some greens and then get some Gore's tomes is what we're gonna do. Since the quicker I can make money, the quicker I can get stronger. Even if I don't have good movement, I can at least do that much, so I'll toss out squid polyps. Squid polyps. Old War stealth kit. To be honest, the infusion is probably coming in clutch, having an extra 100 HP or whatnot. And then razor wire and everything's good damage. I'm not gonna scrap the ignition tank simply for the fact that I could just, you know, get an item that makes it usable. I don't know if that was quicker going around how I just did, but Alright, three Gore's tomes, but they scale with time. So this should get me quite a bit of money per kill now. Not running that. About 300 I think that was. So like a chest worth. So not bad. Definitely not bad. I'll take a Ben's rain kit, and then I don't make the jump height. So let's see, we have one offensive, one defensive red. Yeah, missiles just work at the moment, since I can use these to get some extra kills and get some extra money going. There was a large chest down here. To be honest, I can do this and then I'll go grab my other one back. Here it is. It's 8 times regular cost, I think it is, for that, so... Better it's 12, I can't remember. Hey, okay. That's actually kind of wild. What do I have as proc items? I have stun, bleed, crit. Stun, bleed, crit, Gore's tome. Yep, seems like it. So stun, bleed, crit, and Gore's tome with a 57 leaf clover. That's gonna go wild, and we still haven't even bought in the guaranteed red. I'm gonna try and loot out the stage first before I do, just in case I get Sales Star. Chanced all, that's basically guaranteed reds. Fuel cell. it. Cause I'm a rocket man. Alright, the rockets of doom and despair shall end all. Let's see, that gets us this. This way. Okay, I was able to make it onto the top here. Sometimes there's chests just along like the branches heading upwards. Plus from height I can look down just to check to see nothing up here. I have to wait down. I don't have double jump. I tried jumping when I hit the thing. Oh no. Okay, ATG is more proc and it's high damage. Do that. This 57 leaf clover is actually gonna start just really going crazy here with all the proc chance items. I do have half proc, but it rerolls, so either way I'm still running half proc, but it's better odds. Or I could just be a true psychopath and go buy a purity now. Okay, Gup. Okay, multiple Gups. You know, I should have saw this one coming. We'll do this, and then just watch the money pile up from all the Gups. Oh yeah, plus Bandolier, and yeah, no, Bandolier has increased proc chance from this. God damn it, now I wish I got that Molten Perf from the printer. It's because with proc chance this shit goes wild. Alright, odd lag spike right there. But not a big deal. Okay, finally our first actual, like, full-blown movement speed item. Our first actual full-blown continues to give me movement speed item. From what I can tell, that's every chest on the stage. Well, everything that I've found at least. We'll take high ground pathing just in case, since I didn't really fully, like, go branch to branch. But, you know. I don't think we had a single chance shrine here. But let's see what red we're supposed to get. Bottle of Chaos. AK, my favorite game crasher. Just grab this thing and start spam. Well, what you do is you get, as I say, you grab this and then just, oops, that was caps lock, not shift. And you grab this, unstable Tesla coil, or not unstable Tesla coil, that's the red item. Royal Capacitor, which has like a 13-second cooldown. And just start spam clicking with it. Or the easier way would be getting, what was it? It's the shells, I can't remember the name of them. It's the blue item. Oh, of course I get squid polyps back. I just goddamn scrap these things. I'll scrap more of them actually now that I got more. is it? Well, the good thing is I can always logbook and check what the names of these items are. Gesture of the Drown, that's what it is. But yeah, no, get 5 of those because then it'll automatically activate your item. Plus it reduces cooldowns of said item. And then in combination you just start spamming it basically with, well, the more bottles of chaos the merrier. But basically it'll start rapid firing equipments, and from what I found, if you get like 10 bottles of chaos or just even 5, having it constantly going, it likes to crash the game. Particularly when it gets to volcanic egg and tries to use that shit. Alright, shouldn't take me too long to scrap some of these goodies. Of course, our scrapper is cross-map. But to be honest, cross-map scrapper ain't even that bad. Do we have any common scraps? We'll scrap bandolier. It's just not gonna be the most useful here. I mean, it has purpose, but it's just not what I'm going for at the moment. Repetico's attack speeds, movement speed. Toss the caution slug, hoping for some type of payout. Alright, that's all we'll scrap. Either way, 2 green scrap, 1 common, so a few trade-offs I can now make. Kill the gup. Gups are big money, but that's normally once they split apart and die. Yep. Though 500 going into the stage ain't bad. Snipe that thing out. Whatever the fuck that is, I can't tell. Oh great, that thing has a mending aspect and it's just undoing all my work. Be a crowbar printer, or not printer, be temporary crowbars, those are temporary. Actually, wait a minute. Even if these are temporary, I'm gonna make back my money insanely fast. Yep, money's been made back with 1 kill already. Prayer beads, old guillotine, ukulele, get some AoE finally. I was gonna say, is ATG isn't considered AoE, is it? I mean, it increases your other procs. Well, not, it can trigger your other procs is what I mean, not that it increases them. Safer spaces. I didn't grab it in time. There you go, you fucker. Oh, and he dodged. Lovely. Oh! I seem to have summoned to my death. Curse the magma worm! Shoot him as quick as I can. Boop. As much money as I can. Especially while Gorags is still in play. Yeah, since those temps are gonna last me a while. Kajar is banned for sure. Let's watch, that'll kill him instantly. No. More attack speed, I'll take it. just more attack speed means more chances to proc my shit. More attack speed also means more healing if I hit crits. It just means more everything with this. Money. Well, I did miss one of those, but there we go. Did enough damage to put him into healing. Yeah, no. How much was that? One rocket per shot, at least. I was gonna say, I was getting like dark and blue. I was thinking overloading a worm. Luckily, it's just an imp. More crit and heal. Missile drone. Come on, Shrine of Chance. Oh, great. So this one's gonna give me the first two instantly, and then this one's just not gonna give me them. Okay, I can get down with a rusted key. Well, didn't take up too much money, so that's not that bad. Still trying to get as much use out of Gorags as I can. No. Increase slowdown for sure. Especially if I can get Tentabobble. Tentabobble plus increased proc chance sounds beautiful. Eclipse Light. Okay. Let's not get caught on fire and then beamed from existence. Cowboy Sprigs will allow me more vertical movement, just occasionally. Plus it's a minor AoE attack, so I can deal extra damage and whatnot because of it. Let's alter its positioning. So I did kind of just already loot out top stage. Let's see. To be honest, I'm kind of hoping for like a temp damage item. Or some type of temp AoE. Since I took safer spaces for survivability rather than taking Void Sent Flame for AoE. Which, you know, there's not really one better than the other, I feel like, on that one. Okay, more AoE with Uke. It's not bad. Is that, what red is that? Symbiotic Scorpion, that's permanent damage. I like to see it. Oh, fuck. Alright, pretty sure that's all items looking nice and cleaned up. So, teleporter time. Is that an overloading worm? Oh my god, it is. It is coming right for me. This is one of the characters I do not want to fight an overloading worm on. I just entirely whiffed that shot. It's because I have to be close with her rather than far away. Unless I just sit back and only ever use ballistas. Is that a cloak chest? No, it's Broken Drone Missile I didn't see. And then, you know, the other fun of this thing, it just runs off and kills your turrets. Then watch him as we're running up this way and he's gonna pop up wall and beat my ass.
think I'm willing to happily sit in teleporter range here and get teleporter maxed out before I go deal with that guy. Okay, so I kind of put some pretty good numbers by the look of it. But I still have 10 more eggs. No, I do not. I was like, where even are they? I'm trying to find them in the damn menu. Oh, great. So he's killed, well, look at it, 2 of my gunner turrets is what it's gonna be. Oh boy. You can get right out of that shit. Alright, we have 99 teleporter. Where's the big angry man? Nice timing to get my dashes back. I don't want to go into the tunnel of death. Alright, that worked, I guess. That missile, I was gonna say that missile can do a shit ton of damage if it hits him. Come on, where are you, you big blue asshole? Of course I fell down. There you are. Okay, you're a bit closer than I last remembered. You better drop a charged perforator for all this. And I just fell again. Well, I did see multiple items on the ground up here. What green is this? Not one that I'm willing to use my scrap on, that's for sure. So wasn't there like just a... Yeah, here it is. The chest right here, there's a drone down there, and then I did see another item like right around here, but... Yep, healing drone. Other than that, I did not notice too much shit. And for fighting him, we get a bandit lead. Oh wait, I forgot I had a combat thing on. Not combat, Shrine of the Mountain. Alright, first loop, let's go. Oh, my elbow just cracked. First loop, and it's one of my least favorite maps. Ah yes, bison steaks. So we're not touching that one. Ah yes, nothing out of a fucking shrine of chance. Beautiful. There it is. Yeah, no, this is just not a great start here. Though the good part is it looks like there's 3 shrines of chant. That's a good item. First crowbar of the run. Looks like we got about 1,500 out of that. Shuriken are... Shuriken work on her. Goes where I'm aiming, I'm pretty sure. Alright, good part, we're gonna get a lot of money out of that. So yeah, no, now Gorex is really kicking off, where it just always gives you enough money to buy out chests, shrines of chance, everything. He chose the wrong spot to pop up. More ATG, more damage. delicate watch, just trying to increase damage here. It's still behind the wall. Alrighty, let's see what item we're able to get out of this. We'll take more weeping fungus. To be honest, this works. Especially with 2 charges, I can use it for map traversal to a certain degree, especially since I don't really have movement speed yet. Once again, it's really just verticality. If I could get a hoopoe feather, that would just be amazing, but eh. Those are right next to each other, so we might as well do those at the same time. Which means extra chaotic teleporter. Well, because I might as well. We're eating well tonight. 5 bison steak. Alright, looks like it is teleporter time. To be honest, with this, I probably should have. Probably should have gone with the. Hey, look, Sail Star. Holy crap, why is there so many gunshot sound effects? Pretty sure it's from these guys spitballing. But I should have gone for the fucking primordial cube for this. Because they're both right here. But it seemed to have worked out pretty well with, you know, the insta-killing and whatnot. Well, the good thing is I can build up symbiotic scorpion stacks pretty fast, being Huntress and all, with Flurry. Seriously, I am so out of date with the game terminology. Not only that, I don't play Huntress ever. Alright, let's hit this direction. Entirely with the shot. Holy crap, it was the rockets proccing that did most of that damage. Teleporter's up, and his time is up. Perfect. Gasoline. Death mark, all of that's nice. Good old death mark, bonus damage. Money. You know, good old death mark, bonus damage and whatnot. Just under enough to be able to buy out a full chest. This is with 3 gore stones, and on the previous stage. God, our gore stone's amazing. Alright, more safer spaces. We do have a void cell. And I'm still broke because that was just fucking void crawlers. Not anything of actual value. I hit the first one, I know, because his shield went down. I missed the other ones. The goal here is to snipe, deal out some damage, and get back to it. Alright, let's get a random. That's good. So now I don't have to worry about getting a key. Oh yeah, now our money's high enough where I can buy like 5 chests. Old worst stealth kit printer if I hate myself. To be honest. Okay, more keys. And I forgot that I just got Sales Star on last stage. Who cares? Personal shield generator means extra health and that. So I could have used it on that. Okay, getting 3 keys is... We're getting too many keys now. I should have just taken tougher time. I missed it by 1. It was right... That... We sucked with those things, but that was just extra bad. Especially when it's going slow and you miss it too. Nope, no singularity bands for me, thank you very much. I like dealing damage. Movement speed. Oh wait, was that a Void Reaver that I just shot? I prefer the Void Reaver. Void Reaver would have been nicer, but you know. Ah, yes. I found a Void Reaver. Much better. No. Alright, just respond to that text real quick. And back to it. Probably just another Void Barnacle, yep. All the way in the back. That is a... Oh great, put him right... There we go, he's dead. I was like, great, put him right before he's gonna die. Another encrusted key. I have probably like 5. I mean, I'm not gonna take it. Having a free extra life over having no extra life is better any day. That's a well. Okay, apparently he's out of range. More. Cool. Yeah, no, I'll take 1-ups over not having them. Yes, I'll take Needle Tick. Oh yeah, I'll take my Sage Style. Pretty much now we have big boy damage. Where I can just quick rapid fire that if I really wanted to. Also means I have a lot of upward mobility. Holy flashbang. Everything is now dead. And now we get increased attack speed and movement speed when we kill stuff. That's pretty much how that works. Especially at this stage where there's enough enemies to always be able to proc it. Good old Berserker's Palindrome. I was gonna say Gorag's Opus, but that is the equipment. Wee. The only downside is I think I'm gonna have to loop again. Since whilst my damage is good, my movement's not really good enough to survive the jank that is the final boss of the collective. Nor do I think my damage is good enough to outdeal the wing unit. Ugh, I just stretched my legs, that felt so good. Height. Alright, let's see. I have 4 keys, so yeah, I had 5 until I opened that chest. Alright, that was 2 chunks of change there. Ugh, this map. I don't know what it is about this map, I just don't care for it. Whether it be the enemies, the filters, whatnot. Okay, that's gonna get obnoxious. Not being able to attack whilst outside the shield. And I can't quite jump before I do it or else I'm outside the shield. Also not a great teleporter spot, being in, you know, the most confined area possible. Also, for the life of me, I need a Hoopoo Feather. Yes. That kind of got rid of my AoE, since I've been just working off. I saw you before you went invisible. But yeah, no, that gets rid of my AoE a bit, since I was kind of just using ukulele there. But we still have 1 gasoline and a dream, said the arsonist. What am I looking at? Okay. Holy shit. Also able to take a lot of damage, which isn't good. There it is. Large chest. Okay, Interstellar Death Plant's gonna keep my HP up. Not the greatest item out of it, but I can work with it. Caution Slug for emergency healing, I guess. Okay, well, now we really got that emergency heal. Yeah. Caution's like ain't great. Not right now, it ain't. And again, character with lower max HP, so. And there we go. Now I have the ability to cause bleed again. Pretty much more proc chance items, so. Bigger and bigger damages. You're dead. So now my single target's practically a one-shot to most enemies. I've been over here. Oh, good to know that there was a big chest up top. Yeah, no, my single target's pretty much a one-shot to most enemies because, what, 2 Reynolds bands, a Kaijaro, and a... and poly loot. So, big, heavy single target hit for sure. Not to mention, I have... was it... yeah, fuck if I'm able to find it. Lumina shot, was it? Topaz brooch. Okay, I'm trying to avoid falling off the map entirely, just ignoring the fact that I have an equipment that lets me fly. Alright, down here, into the cave we go. Okay, hi-ho. Junker drone? Sweet. Always throwing out reds. Alright. Disorienting as all hell, but we made it to the top. And we don't want to be anywhere near that. Where did it even... okay, well it's attacking from there. Here it is. And they're all dead. Perfect. So much healing that I can't use. Very disoriented, but we killed them all. Okay. Which includes you as well. Yeah, that kind of works. I can get height using my special. And more cowboy sprigs. So pretty much more upward mobility. Though I think stacking, they just increase damage. Ceiling. Smooth altar. Alright. So yeah, no, we're gonna loop to second loop. And then by the time I get around to this stage again, I should have enough items to handle out the collective bosses without too much difficulty. Okay, second time on Sundered Grove. Oh yeah, this time I can actually remember I have a sales star. Use as much attacks as possible. Fly high! Just try and snipe out all the void enemies here. I'm gonna glitch myself into the wall and die. To be honest, that did work out pretty well for killing a bunch of them. What the? Oh, shit. Well, good thing we had that. Let's say there was a Malachite enemy that just murdered me. Let's get that bag over here. Where is it? Here it is, scavenger bag. See what goodies we got. Okay, well now instead of a temporary brain stock, we have a permanent one. Which we just saw how effective that can be. Weeping Fungus still would really like Void Scent Flame. Stone Golem. Nope. Ooh, you nearly got me too. Here's what I'm gonna do. Nope, you're not hitting shit. Where is... It's up top. Alright, let's see what legendaries we get. Another Ben's Raincoat and Ceremonial Daggers. We'll wait for Forgive Me Please to come back. I don't want to take a bunch of damage from using this. There's some more polyloot stacks. Holy crap. Just fly through the air. So many damn stone titans on the stage. Well, free falling. Okay, why did I end up down here? Crowbar printer. To be honest, our damage is just absurd already, so I don't need that. Need some survivability here. Like I said, great single target, but no AoE. Besides rockets. Nope, no items back here. All I know is stuff is dying and I see a bunch of missiles flying, so things are probably going well. Hey look, a scrapper. That'll be useful at the end of the stage. I ain't touching that thing though in the middle of this crap. It's equally quick death, I feel. Equipment. Yeah, we already kinda went that way, so don't think there's anything quite over there. Where are all of the items? Like, all of our items this stage have been found on a scavenger's corpse. One scav bag is all we got. Also nice. Alright, we'll dodge past and then cause chaos. Focus crystal printer. I was gonna say, after triggering the... Oh, okay. Well, there goes my equipment. That's why you read it before you buy it. Alright, where was teleporter at? Well, teleporter's somewhere on the map. Okay, let's not fall down into the Lumerian pit. There we go. It's probably at bottom if I'm not seeing it. Still not seeing any chests up here either. Yep, it's down here. There it is. Reloading some Titan. Try to deal with the celestial enemy first. Don't have anything targeting me. Like I said, insanely good single target damage, but other than that, my damage is pure shit. Even though it's still killing everything, so. My claims are not quite accurate. Oh wait, I do have AoE because I have ceremonial daggers. What am I talking about this entire time? Yes, I was just saved by Ben's Raingo. I was like, did I not get hit by that somehow? No, I did. Actually, wait, how's Ben's Raincoat stack? Is it cooldown reduction or is it activation limit? Any enemies? Okay. Little tip, don't stand still, by the way. Do not do what I am doing. Trying to mark a drone. Well, there was somewhere up here. Where'd my marker go? Well, got one of them. Oh! Didn't even realize I hadn't grabbed this thing yet. Delicious. Everything is gonna start dying really quickly now. Alright. Scrap the bison steaks, get some common scrap. Should be... No, that could save me. All that's looking good. Screw bolstering flame with a passion. Prayer beads, get some permanent buffs. And some green scrap. If I can find them. Yep, nearly 1500 health as max for Huntress. It's pretty nice. We'll keep razor wire for the time being. Gore stems make me money. Everything else is pretty much fine. Thank you, Junker Drone. I can't use any of it,
but I'll take it. Alright, so we have 4 common scrap, 4 green. And I don't think I ever got regen scrap, so... I hear a worm. The question is it overloading or is it normal? Okay, it's normal. Did he die? Nope, he survived. And I got hit by something, so I should probably quit using that skill because when you use it, you get hit. As I proceed to immediately use it and then nearly die to a magma worm. Or scorching worm. Chaos Rain free. Ooh, more. Movement speed. Wax Quail would be more movement, but I like to see people get exploded. Okay, double bolstering flame. That was definitely a bad use of a sales star. That, or I could go all in on bolstering flames. In which case, nothing will ever go well for me. Increasing the enemy's attack speed does not sound like a good time. Questioning if life state cell was a great idea, but it's been working. Alright, even more insane damage numbers. Oh yeah, all my watches are now broken, aren't they? So I don't have any delicate watches. Goodness. Red screen, too many screen effects, bunch of missiles. Alright, leech seed. Yep. Never mind. Trying to get the frickin' right jump. Grab the damn item. Gasoline. Coin gun, cleansing. Alright. Blast shower so I can cleanse any negative status effects, which... not really the biggest usage. Is that more Gore's Tome? What's with this stage in temp Gore's Tomes? In this case, I'm not gonna buy them. I already have enough money. Way before the enemy blows up behind me. Alright, and we made it back down all the way to the bottom.
And looks like we're going to become immortal. Safer spaces. Alright, that's all my scrap for the moment, but I can get plenty more. No. Thought I saw a broken drone in there. Get off the ground. This is a bombardment drone. Focus crystal. Okay, so we do have a scrapper. It's right there to the side. Now then, whilst the bombardment drone goes haywire, let's find the teleporter. Somewhere in that area. It's probably up higher, so we can take this. Yep, it's all the way at the top. Once again, cross map from the scrapper. Alright, and time for everything to explode. Not me. I mean, does the charge perf even matter at this point? Everything already dies instantly. The molten perf does, because it's just gonna proc into more AoE, but the charge perf is just single target explosions of light. Well, this will make it easier to kill the wing unit, I guess, and what was that thing even called? Something heart. I think I haven't even learned the name of the boss of the freaking, or the end boss of this DLC. It's like, I know False Sun and all that from Seekers of the Storm, Mithrix, Voidwing. Just no clue what the name for these bosses are. Alright, I can't forget I have Bottle Chaos, so... Wait, when the hell did I get a Frost Relic? Oh, never mind. It must have been a temp item because it just disappeared. Just to say, Frost Relic's nice. Not anymore. Also, we'll just take Temp Gore's Tomes into the next stage for the fun of it. Scrapper. Alright, Caution Slugs can go. Bolstering Flames can go. Play the game of what can't I get rid of. We want our heals. To be honest, we're gonna have basically a shield of protection constantly from all of the safer spaces, so won't matter that much having these. I like my backup mags. Defense is all good. To be honest, do we need high ground damage? I'll keep it for the sake, and then I'll get rid of repulsion plate. Oh, I can get rid of monster teeth for sure. I mean, we might as well go the full extreme and get rid of med kits. Basically just toss all of our healing items into this, and we should have effectively now like 1 second cooldowns between safer spaces hits. So pretty much immortality as long as you're moving. Then I still have my backup 1-up. Let's see just how many safer spaces. I believe I'm gonna have 24. I know on the wiki they actually have the chart for what this equals out to. But I can guarantee you it's a lot of protection hits. More. I could also throw a personal shield generator in there actually. So wait, here's what I'll do real quick, just to show this off. I'm gonna get some height drop down, and we'll see just how quickly the third effect ring comes back. 1, and it's back. Just 1. All right, yeah, we'll get rid of shield generator too, just to really stack it up an extra bit. This is total overkill, but I'm going with it. Okay, second temporary 57 leaf clover, so if I do this quickly and get into the next stage, my proc chance is almost, well, it's already really good. With 2 57 leaf clovers, it's just a guarantee. Fungus Sprinter, I could have done Weeping Fungus combo and then gotten more sprint healing, but eh. Who needs sprint healing when you can just, you know, okay, we'll take that still. Who needs sprint healing when you can just, you know, take every hit in the game and still have shield? Gotta love safer spaces. Wait a minute, I didn't get the... There was a scavenger. No, why, game? You're trolling me. That's gasoline. Ugh. Can't believe I didn't notice the scavenger bag the whole time. Makes it funner is I probably like actively ran up to him, shot him, killed the scavenger, and then just entirely forgot that he existed. Well, that's a loss of 10 free items. Pulse goot hoot. No! I fell. Hit it with the I've fallen and I can't get up. Goot hoots get some extra speed going. But okay, that's it's an interstellar desk plant. Not a drone. Plasma shrimp is just not a good idea, since I already have everything else already going for me. Increased stun rate. as I say, increase stun chance as much as possible, so this way my proc chance is even better. More crit, more attack speed, and more movement speed. And more safer spaces. Like I said, effectively immortal. Okay, and here's a scav bag. More movement. Ah yes, this is also part of the scav bag. Yep. Totally. Hit it with the temporary scav bag, you know? I still don't have double jump, however. There's face plant. The teleporter's somewhere at middle, but we want to get this dealt with first. Yeah, teleporter's right down there. Where is it? Oh! Alright, well this is gonna be fun. Everything shall now burn. Because I might as well end up with aspects if I'm going to fucking have this good, or this many 57 leaf clovers, though the temp one should be gone by now. Still, nice. You don't normally see aspects. Cool thing would be if I could get the boss that gives you a second equipment slot, run an aspect, and then I can have a different item. That, or if I could get an overloading aspect to go with it. Or if I could quit falling off the map. Alright, where's the enemy? Most of his HP's gone, and he's dead. Okay, we'll do more of those, more poly loot, boss bullets. Is that it? Nope, that's drone. Alright, and where actually is the teleporter? I'm not seeing it. My sister's randomly sent me laughing emojis. No clue why. Okay, I'm blind. Teleporter's right here. Death to the Beetle Queens. And the return of the Bandolier. Then again, I already had one, so... temporary safer spaces. Really, like I said, maximizing the amount of hits I can take. Might as well just buy out Blood Shrine. 0 injuries happened here. No blood was sacrificed. What printer was that again? Hiker boot printer, so increased damage at heights. I wish if you marked it, it told you what the item did. If you got logbook, it doesn't matter. Like, kind of like how they pop up in the bottom, like a temporary item and whatnot. This blue portal, okay. We'll check it out, but we won't stay long in the blue portal zone. Also tab off real quick to check out how the stream's running. Well, stream's still running with whatever problems, but eh. Numbers are pretty regular. Nothing special. Let's see, can we kill you? Death to Newt. Oh, what? Nope. No. There we go. Oh wait, I'm not even gonna take fall damage, so what does it matter? Thank you, game. So I was trying to land. I was gonna say, how much HP does he have, but I think he died after. Alright, all I'm seeing is winner save for spaces. Wait, do I still have that green scrap from like decades ago? I do. Since now we're gonna have even more. Just gonna kill those things real quick. Alright, that's all my green scrap. But that's an extra 20%. Well, okay, I have halved proc coefficients because flurry. Goodbye, Clay Strider. Trophy Hunter Tricorn, Trophy Hunter Tricorn. Okay. You know what that means? It means we hit the teleporter, and whatever enemy boss I can see, if it doesn't instantly explode, I am hitting it with this. Come on. So no Shrine of the Mountain by the look of it. I should just start spamming Q. Okay, we got one. So we got Beetle Guard. Ah yes, finally the first roll of pennies of the game. Oh look, red. Just can't have a run without electric boomerangs. Okay, come on, don't waste all my money. This is not a good sign. 6 in a row. 7. Okay, we got a red on 8. Come on, we gotta spend the kids' college fund. Nothing for the college fund. Okay, you know what they say, don't stop until you win. Shit. At this point I'm not gonna have enough money to clear the stage. Or to clean the stage out. 3 battle shrines? I mean, like, seriously, that impressively little amounts of cash. Alright, maybe these guys. Big money drops. We'll see if I manage to get every item. So I'm not going to push any further. Though this will be saved for last, for sure. void portal. Be gone like the plague you are. I am not doing void locust. Did it once and now I never want to do it again. Oh god, there's no shrine of chance. 1, 2, 3. I'm willing to do 5. Okay, 5 worked. That's all I was gonna say. Then we have other chests I want to get to before I try and continue gambling. Nope, 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 nope. Go back down. Oh my goodness. Good springboarding. Grab all the money. Also, I'm pretty sure my movement speed, or my walking speed is faster than my character's original running speed at the moment now. So we have picked up quite a bit of speed. Warp echoes are a good idea. I still don't have double jump. Just trying to do the final boss here without double jump is not going to be fun at all. Any type of upward, just like holding positions. Crit chance is getting pretty high. Alright, I should probably switch back to my fire aspect. It's not like I'm playing Minecraft. Right, move this. That way needle tick so we can get more collapse. I don't have any common scrap, so I won't buy into those. That movement speed would be nice. I've gotten quick enough to where I'm able to build up my cowboy sprigs pretty nicely. Okay, last one's red, and it's a standard duplicator. Meaning shit's gonna get even more chaotic, especially with junker drones. You love to see it. Crack my fingers. And then we get Chronobauble Printer. Oh shit, he had a Dios. It apparently wasn't the first scavenger to die on the stage, though. Like I thought it was. Okay, another networker. Ooh. Bombs still can hurt. Gotta be aware of that. Yeah, delicate launch. Like I said, damage ain't really a point or a problem at this point, but I'm not taking 25 HP from a bison steak, and I can't even remember what the other item was. Okay, technically a standard duplicator, it's 50 max HP for a minute, but do we really count that? Of course we do. scrapper. Let's not do Shrine. Here's the scavenger bag. Also, I got an Aegis. Finally, double jump. We are now set. Okay. We're just not gonna manage that. Let's see, did any of my drones die up here? Doesn't seem like it. I think that's about everything on the stage, except inside these, but I'm not gonna go and really check. I'm just gonna quickly pop in and then go over to this. Boom. Prayer beads. Let's see just how much XP we get on these things. So I am 100% scrapping these. Ooh. Why void enemies? Get your insta-kill bullshit out. So many drones. Plus I can't even see. I'm trying not to accidentally buy the damn equipment drone. I like my flaming aspect. Shit, it's already been active. Oh, hello, magma worm, lava worm, molten worm. So good to see that the scrapper is just right here. Alright, prayer beads, where? Okay, well, bolstering flame first, because, yeah. Squid pull-ups, because I don't want them. Even though doing combo stage, they might have been worth keeping. At this point, scrapping isn't gonna really be useful. Well, besides commons. Celestial, encrypted. Alright, and we begin the final section of our run. lots of delicious items. Alright, the goal is to run through this stage as quick as possible. And then we come back and pick everything up. Which really isn't that difficult, considering I have a bunch of temporary items because of standard duplicator. Well, I ended up in the same spot I just tried to get away from. Yeah, as you can see, I still very much clearly cannot jump up high. Once I have height, it's not an issue as much. We're just gonna... And he's dead. Next. Oh, what do you know? They're both dead. His health bar didn't even get to appear. Just dead. Alright, and now every one of these things that we pick up is permanent. Well, besides the temporary ones, but all the sentry keys we pick up are now ones I get to keep. And these give increased movement speed. So I'll be real fast. Yes, indeed, Huntress with a flaming aspect. I got really lucky, though. It was later into the game. And that. So we're gonna run through the stage, pick up everything, fight the rest of the... Well, let's see, what are these things even called? I'll mark them. So I don't know if they're still considered combat shrines. Yeah, nope, still considered shrine of combat. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, with Coupler, if you have it in your offhand, does it keep it active or no? Since I was thinking about that earlier in the run. Ooh, upgrader. Also, which two aspects did you have? So I was gonna say, I pretty much, the only aspect I only ever see is mending. That's just the game being a troll. Okay. Flaming and lightning. Nice. Good stuff. Should have taken the gasoline, but we're seeing if we get a red. Mainly seeing if I can click quick enough to get a red. Nope, we get leeching seed, damn it. Alright. One more point down here. So many items. Let's see, and then I don't know if I have to reject offering or accept offering this run to get skin. I'm trying to think what Blocko is. I was gonna say, this stage, the only time I'm confident is after a loop or two. Especially with them being able to disable items. Holy crap. More speed. Oh boy. It's like jumping into those little grooves on there. It's stuck some of the times. Alrighty. Back to the scavenger bag. And all of the junk from the junk of drones. Apparently avoid cell, jailer drone. Don't think I didn't see you. Stare. Well, whatever the void item is, I ended up picking it up, so I probably already had it. Overloading worms. Also, the only other reason I'm confident on this stage, I have 30 safer spaces. It's, I pretty much can't die. We won't scrap any of the drones, no real need. We will make it onto the platform. We will check the upgrader, see if there's any more upgrades. Then it's time to power on through the last two boss fights. Oh no, didn't make the jump. Alright, logbook it. We'll check challenges real quick here. Let's see. Interest. Reject the offering. Okay, that's not that concerning then. So I was gonna say, rejecting the offering ain't too bad. If it was accept, then it gets janky as to whether or not I'd end up killing it before I'd get the item. Spins. Wee. Oh yeah, how many items do I even have on hand? 286. Holy shit. And he's dead. I was just looking at the fucking symbiotic scorpion number go up to like nearly 200 in the first instance, but nope. Dude didn't even get a chance. Alright, well. We'll make sure to check, see if I can buy the, was it T5280 or T280? TC280 drone. Shouldn't take killing too many of these guys to have quite the amount of money I need for this. Oh, yep, I already have the amount. Let's go grab these real quick. Spins. Now then for the real goal. Well, maybe we can kill him through the wall? Yep. Ran too quick, got through the entire thing. Haven't never had that one happen. It's probably because I was blinking, so it most likely bugged it and let me through. Lucky that wasn't a soft lock. So I could imagine you teleporting through and then it being like, you can't go through the portal until you've killed the multi-shadow. Why the hell is it spawning more shit? Alrighty. Oh wait, more money. Don't think I quite got the money in time, but we'll see. Yeah, I didn't. Alright. Now the real goal is going to be not killing specs again, because this happened last time and it was quite the nuisance. So I was gonna say, I had cowboy sprigs on, was just moving around, jumped, and then he died, and I was like, are you serious? And whenever he gets hit or whatnot and gets mad, he teleports you out of the stage. Alright, fun item combination time. We're going to do this screw bottle of chaos. Make the ultimate meal. Let's get that jump out of the way just in case. This plus Kaijaras will get us molten perf. Pretty much a lot of shit you can just do outright with ATG. Like Runic Lens, which is another great one. I might have just given up all my ATGs, but you know, it's fine. This works. Honestly, this is the most void items I've had going into this stage, so. Where is... Well, see if there's anything we can combo with that. That's a no-go. Here, we can do this. I don't need more chaotic damage, but we're just gonna do it anyway. What can Ben's raincoat? Nope, just gets turned into that. Can't do anything with the aspect, nothing there. These can make... I already have a lens scope now I think about it. Personally, I'll take a knurl. Alright, stun speed is knock up, that one is the other one, that's more crit chances. Okay, we're not looking for that. This is guillotine. Combos could be made with this again. Pretty sure rockets could be, yep, these can be used to make ATGs, which is good, since I just did use up all mine. Just gonna make like 3 things of ATGs because they always have purpose. It's like ATG and ukulele have some of the best craftings that I've noticed. At least in here. Alright, It should be this plus an ATG. Oh no, it's this plus Hoopu Feather to do that, and I'm not doing that, since I need the upward mobility. If anything, I'm gonna do Sprigs and Hoopu Feather for head stompers. We already have all those items, that's not a worry. Anything this could be comboed with? Nope. Not anything good. Sure, we'll do this just because. Any other weird ones I could think of? That's brain stock. We're not looking for that madness. Shurikens apparently has a combo. Still don't know. Oh, I was gonna say Shuriken Ukulele. Nope. Interstellar Discipline. Could make a bunch of weeping fungus. Do I dare? I don't. I like my items too much. Okay, is there any other weird ATG combination I can make? There's not. It's just a quick fix. This is just green commons. Not making sonorous. Okay. Good enough. We're not gonna mess with this anymore since it's already taking forever. Jump past here. Yeah, sure, we'll make a bunch of temp items. Or not temp items, but we'll make some shield. Just to use upper items. I could scrap drones and turrets and whatnot, but I'm not going to. Fuck. Alright. Oh boy. Just barely missed him, which is good. Alright. Time to kill him. This should be rather quick. Bye-bye, Specs. You bastard. Alright. Soulless Heart. That's the boss name. Time to die, buddy. Oh my god, so many rockets. And we start attacking. Oh my god. Let's just snipe his ass from a distance. Ah, so beautiful. Hey, and a hardline afterburner for my troubles. What a kind nuisance of an enemy. And I can walk on this without issue. Sweet. Alrighty, and we're off to go kill a Mithrix. Nope, not able to get over there in time. Already have the logbook, I just like going over there and grabbing it for fun. Okay, we have to keep the aspect, even though I don't think I'm going to be able to get high enough to get onto the stage. Going to ignore items here, since at this point the run is over. Just about basically killing off Mithrix. And once this run ends, I will be ending stream as I'm tired, I have work tomorrow, and the normal stuff. Hey, we have over 1 million gold. Though I might be able to stream on Thursday. After that, though, I will be out for most of the week. I'll be out for a week and a half, basically. What's that void cell? I can't not grab, or I can't not check what's in a void cell. Or void cradle, not void cell. Oh my. Oh my goodness. We ended up with an overloading aspect. I mean, we now have double hit. We already had the insanity of just burning everything to a crisp. It doesn't get better than this. Just casually double aspect run, I guess. That item ain't too important. Damn, I could have been matching you if I'd gotten this with the one thing as well. I was gonna say, what is that combo item? I can't remember the name of it. Alright, well, it's time to murder Mithrix in his sleep. Though my movement speed is still slow. Oh, how nice of it to spawn right here. Yeah, more safer spaces. At this point, we're gonna end the run with how many of these damn things? 31 or 31 total. Just checking what these items are for the hell of it. Oh my god, another set of them. Could just go all in on safer spaces for the hell of it, even more so for fun. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get all the way up how I want. Yeah. I need some enemy that I can shoot. Alright, we'll let these recharge. I can't believe this shit's actually gonna work to get up here. That's the dumb part. Since what I can do is I can run up this, run up the side, and then I can get all the way up by doing that, and then getting my dashes back again. Since this, I can just use gravity to push up here. Yep, I'm high enough. Actually insane. Nice cheesy trick, but I like it. Alright, and it's time to watch Mithrix just disappear from existence. Goodbye. The missiles. As he flees to middle. Head stompers. Oh, nope, he's already dead. Oh, who's next? Okay, someone's actually landing shots. One of the chimeras. Goodbye, Mithrix. I think he got phase skipped. I don't know what tells me this, but I think he did. Oh, Jesus. Alright, teleport through. I don't really care which one this is. Perfect. Just hover above it all and keep shooting. Alright, and that's the game. So let's see, I'll show off the skin real quick since I just unlocked it. Some quick stretching and yawning. Alrighty. Just show off the screen for a second. We had 5 Reynolds. So many crit items. Very beautiful, indeed. But yeah. And the skin to show. It reminds me of Heretic. I mean, it's very similar with the green. Though the bone bow I do like, so I think that's gonna stay as the new skin. The last character skin run I have left to do is Acrid, and I really don't like playing as Acrid. So if things are going badly and I can't get a good run going, I might use Rebirth to get a good item to start. But other than that, it should be good, and then I have the achievements to do with Operator and Drifter. Other than that, I am fully set, so should be like 3 or 4 more runs, pretty much, and I will have all the achievements back for Risk of Rain 2. But yeah. Of course, though, those runs will have to be completed on Monsoon. I am not going to grab every damn item in entry, because I've done that before, and it takes forever. Seriously, it is not a fun time. But yeah. Let's go through all this. You know, we're at 94%. So many goddamn hours. It's not even that much, though. Alright. Well, that's all for this time. Hope to see more people around. Thank you for showing up, anyone who's still here or has been here. And bye-bye.